Hey guys, welcome to my second video on seasonal Deadman mode. We've just got a clip here at the start of me killing this guy, level 86. He's got a lot of good gear on him, D-Simmy, rune full helm, rune legs, combat bracelet, glory, all in there. Absolute massive loot. This is about 300k at this stage in the game. This was day 4 or 5 I believe. So yeah, really nice key, smited him out. And then he's got nowhere to go now. It's such a long run to Varrock, it's really difficult to get there. Like, basically nobody makes it. So yeah, just finish him off here. And we'll pick up this loot. Fantastic key, probably the highest level I've killed so far. Level 86. Got him. Kill his ult as well while we're there. Oh dear. So some of you may be wondering who this bald-headed little idiot is. He's actually my Iron Man. I flick back on the screen sometimes, you can see. It is me. I sometimes follow Dead Solo just to make sure that I can scout more worlds at once. It actually carries a lot of the loot, it picks up the drops, so sometimes it has no food and 500k risk, so you'd probably be better off killing the poor little level 50 with his shitty gear than you would be actually killing my guy in Mystic. I do this just because it makes it easier as a solo player just to scout more worlds. You can see where people are coming more. You can even get a bit slimy and stop them and trade them and ask them for a bucket and shit like this, just to like stall them. I had one guy in a trade screen and he was giving me the bucket and then I come balling in on the other screen with Dead Solo and blitz him, and I think he actually got away, which is probably karma, but that was funny anyway. So yeah, he just wears random shit. I dress him up in whatever he can find on the floor, so I hope that clears that one up. Now we're on this guy, he's switching his prayers quite well. He's attacking me back, which is actually such a good thing to do when you're in Deadman mode. It means that I've really got to concentrate by flicking my smite, which I'm like not doing very well here at all. And then he's running and he's making me eat, so I'm losing my DPS. So it's definitely the perfect tactic to do if you want to try and escape. But he doesn't make it in the end, and we get his loot. This guy here on the other hand, he's been caught in absolute no man's land. Yeah, he makes a mistake as well. You can't run to Varrock from here, you have to go into the palace and just go on the stairs. I mean, like, I've got fairly good at it, just trying to kill people on the stairs, but it's absolute age trying to kill someone. They go up and down so much and then they can get a gap on you through the door and stuff like that. So that's pretty bad. This guy's got AC in his name, so I don't know if he was actually in that clan, but I actually chilled in their CC for ages, just because like people would call skulls out and I'd actually go and kill them. But like I'm not actually part of the clan, I'm a solo player only. So yeah, we'll just finish off this kill. Nice blue D-eyes set in the bank here. Stacking up those blue D-eyes and Dorkshin crossbows and things like that, it all adds up to a lot of money. There we go, GFZ drops to the floor. Level 82, probably got a pretty decent key. I think we killed him in the first video, I do recognise his name. Volcom Stone, pretty familiar. But he's making it quite far here. Like, people normally only just get to the gate, which is coming up. And he's doing well. And he's probably in this situation you want to be taking off your myth armor set and then just praying range and trying to switch prayers, because myth just, you catch so many freezes on it. Just so much free damage on him. Oh, whips out the DDS, that's nice to see that we're going to get that in the loot pile. 50k loot, oh, and he gives the spam as well. Oh dear. He looks like a PKer actually, and he's gone in for the entangle, so I'm a bit wary of this guy. Got his prayers up, but it's not really hitting me at all. And then obviously now I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to entangle me and go under. But that isn't going to work because the timer for getting out of combat and teleporting is 10 seconds. And if I've got my Protect from Mage up, then that halves the 15 seconds in Tangle, which means that he'll never actually be able to go under and telly. You need to use Ice Blitz or Ice Barrage to do that, so he ends up dying. I'm not really sure what he's doing because he was obviously doing the quest, but why was he bringing all that gear with all the rune essence? Like, he's just risking his bank for no reason. This guy looks like he's come fresh out of Dragons with that Addy full helm and that shield. And he does the right thing. He goes into this castle, and this is so annoying because only one person can go through this door at once. So he's really like reducing the damage I can put out on him, and like just absolute awful to get. But luckily I get the freeze in front of the altar before he can go up the stairs. So now he's stuck here, get a free prayer recharge as well. That's nice, not a waste of prayer pots. Lucky freeze just in front of the stairs, and we get him just out of food. And this one, I get on the guy initially, and then I get on this guy because he's got a rune simmy, and we definitely want that. That's 50k into the bank. It's nice to see. Or he gives a little spam. I should take the filter off really, I'm not a pussy, like, I can take it. Caught this guy right at Drezel, doing the essence. He's not going to have very many food because his invo is taken up with essence most likely. So it's always good to find people here because they really don't have a lot. And this guy looks like it's the end for him, doesn't it already? No food at all. You can't be doing that on Deadman mode. Sorry mate, but you're dead. Oh, getting a cash stack here. Looks like a decent one. 40k is actually really good. And then this guy, he's already inside the temple, like he should be going up the stairs here, but he makes a run for it. The only way you can get out if you're trying to run to Varrock is if you get some gap. But he's fighting back, fair dues to him. I don't know why I'm not praying here, it's a bit stupid of me. But he's making me eat, and then he ends up dropping dead, sad. Oh, and then I find this other guy. Yeah, I remember this now. Find the other guy, and then take him out of the game as well. That's another free loot to the pile. Coins piling up everywhere. I think he might have been PKing, I'm really not sure. Like, he looks like he's got that sort of gear on, hasn't he? Like, he looks like he might be PKing, but obviously, like, with the stuff I've done, I'm pretty superior to him. He's not really going to be able to outlast me at all. So he does the right thing, he's running to Varrock. Like, I only caught him halfway up the path, so he might be able to make it if he, like, played this really well. But he gets frozen just in front of the gate, which is really good for me. I can, like, shut it on him if I get it in time. But I obviously don't hear, but we can see. He's sort of turning, maybe he's got the Earth Tally with him, but he ends up dying. Okay, here's the keys. This initially looks quite bad, but I don't think it's really that bad. I mean, if you look at some of the loots here, they're all, like, sellable, there's cash piles. This is still pretty early on in the game, to be honest, so that they are all good loot. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, drop a like and a sub, because I've got plenty more Deadman Moan clips to give you. Also, I'm pretty new to making videos, so if you want to leave a comment, just giving some advice, that'd be great.